Yo, what is good, everybody? How we doing? Yeah, Mason, it is like 7 degrees Fahrenheit, but it feels like negative temperatures outside. So it is that time of year where the hat comes out, the gloves come out, all warm clothes come out. Yeah. So how's everybody doing? How'd you guys enjoy your weekend? Let me know. Let me give my hellos here. Good evening, Mike Light, Son of Wall Street, LSG, Jan, Wintergreen. Let's see, who else is here? NQ Trend Sniper, Mason, welcome, Mason. Grumpy Grandpa, Maritime Trades, Doug, Phoenix, I see you there, Phoenix. I see you there. Anthony, how we doing? What's up, Harlan? Good evening from New Hampshire. Just to prelude, those of you that are in the vertical stream, feel free to prop on over to the horizontal stream. It's a lot better viewing experience. That's where most people are hanging out. Who else is here? Running on empty. Welcome, Tim. Welcome. Wow, lots of people here already. Pieter, welcome. Donovan, welcome. Life is good. Welcome. What state am I in? I'm in Kentucky. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. What's up, Scott? How are you? Bash, how we doing? MKM, how we doing? Yes, guys, tonight we are doing a 50K Take Profit Trader account giveaway this evening. Exclamation point West will enter the drawing. You guys know the routine at this point. You know the routine at this point. Yeah, Harlan, it's freezing here. They've already canceled schools tomorrow. What's up, Lambra? How you doing, brother? Hey, Patriots, how we doing? Jay Styles, okay, on the right one. Yeah, you never know if you're on the right one or not. How we trading tonight so far, guys? I was in a 2-contract long. My original entry was like 160-ish, just above 160 right in here. I took one contract off as we were approaching yesterday's point of control here at about 240. I have a runner on right now, so I'm currently realized I'm up 1375, but I have 1500 open. Right now, letting it run. Targeting just front running like 25,290. Lions locked in for the winter arc. Yeah, the Lions are done. The Lions are done, unfortunately. They their whole secondary's banged up again. Like you would think a professional team would hire a better strength and conditioning coach because we are hurt every single year. Every single year, half our team is out with injuries. Back to micros, Harlan. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Like when you need to mentally reset, I am 100% down with let's see. Is the music working now, guys? Let me know. Let me know. Up 477, Dave. Nice. Nice. Chiefs too. Yeah, the Chiefs are done too. I'm not sad about that one. Kind of stinks Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL. I mean, I know I always talk bad about him, but like I don't like seeing anybody get hurt like that. But yeah, the Chiefs are done. What's up, Kelly? How are you? Massive, you might have to look at some minis. Need to pass an eval by Friday. Yeah, I mean, go ahead. If you got a rebuild coming up, I mean, swing for the fences, I guess. So how we doing tonight, guys? Let me know. Got about 80 people in here right now. Man, I don't mind cold weather, guys, but negative temperatures, that's uncalled for. It's uncalled for. All right, we got people still slowly filing in. Slowly filing in. Fingers crossed we don't get botted this evening on this giveaway. That's what I'm hoping for. We haven't been botted in a little while, so thank goodness. RCI gold. I'm not sure what's going on with gold. What's going on with gold? Whoa, gold's moonshotting too. You're at that spot where you got to start watching. You're at that spot where you got to start watching on gold. It's looking like it might be a full retrace. I don't think NQ is going to give us that full retrace. However, I can see 300 getting traded again. That's kind of why I'm front running it a little bit with my target. We've got a reclaim. We could see another test at 220. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it just decides to go to 300, but we'll see what happens. Oh, man, guys. I don't like it being that cold outside. You know when it's so cold that your electronics and your vehicle, like if you go somewhere and your car gets cold, but your electronics just don't work properly because it's that cold outside? Yeah, that's how cold outside it is. That is how cold. A teargram. It's 20 degrees Fahrenheit in Omaha. It's warming up tomorrow. Yeah, it's not supposed to warm up till like Tuesday here. Jimmy, what contract am I on? We're still trading the Z contract. Or at least I will. Contract rollover. You want to, if you go to the trading chat on Level Up, Jimmy, and click on the pinned comments, I pinned the website that you want to look for open interest on each contract. when the new contract has higher open interest or more volume is being traded than the Z contract, that's when you want to flip over. Green Bay is done as well. Parsons tore his ACL. Oh, yeah, that's right. Parsons did tear his ACL, too. That's right. -7 in Minneapolis this morning. Oh, man. No thanks. Yeah, his Royal Trades. That's what it's like out here right now. That is what it's like out here right now. What's up, Indian Burn? Yeah, it's freezing out. It's freezing out. It is legitimately freezing. It is cold. All right, let's see what happens with these aggressive sellers here at yesterday's point of control. I kind of want to see it hold this area. Might have to think about just locking it in. Yeah, guys, so my original entry was 160. Once we got the break back and I saw that we were holding the 170s, I added another contract. So that's why you see all I have left is the runner on this position. Hopefully I can hold it to target. And this thing doesn't want to come back too far. Right now I've got my stop just below 200 at 189. I'm trying to give it a little bit of room to breathe. Let it work itself out. I'm expecting some chop in through here. You know, there's a little indecision in through here on Friday, so I'm going to probably, in fact, I'll leave my stop where it is for now. I mean, at worst, I've locked in 1500 on the night. 16 degrees there in Cleveland. Wow, you're actually warmer than me. You're actually warmer than me. And I'm in Kentucky. You're north of me, and you're warmer. $19 in Kansas City. Yeah, it's literally, well, I don't know what it is with the, like, wind temperature or what the feels like air is, but it's 7 degrees. 7 degrees thermostat here. Sun in the Maldives. Nice. Nice. I know. Who was it earlier? Andrew. Andrew earlier sent me a picture from Cyprus, and he was like, it's 17 degrees, but it was in Celsius. I'm like, that's like 60 degrees here. What's up, Chris? How are you? Hey, ripping a few like no others. I mean, I don't know about a rip like no other. I would like to see some upside throughout the night. You know, retrace some of that daily candle. I'd like to see at least 300 on the overnight. We got the daily 50 sitting at around 318, somewhere around there, 319. I'd like to see that area get traded one more time. At a minimum. 20 degrees Celsius at Cali. Oh, jeez. Nice and warm. Yeah, I won't see those kind of temperatures for months. And I mean months at this point. Probably not till like late April, early May. We'll have days where it's around like 50 degrees Fahrenheit, but what's up, Slylu? What's up, Algo? How are you? The black hat has converted me into a winter's paradise. Yeah, I mean, you guys can see, like, structurally, my long is still good, right? We've got the reclaim. We've got the retest even above 220 at this point in the hold. The most logical spot is probably these lows right here. Retest this, and then we'll get a good sense on direction for tomorrow. But I do think we have to probably backfill some of the volume that we've left behind. So that's why, I mean, it could sell off from here as well, but we got a chop area. It might chop out here for a little bit. That's why I'm going to give it a little bit of room to breathe. My stop is just below this level, so there might not be a whole lot of me clicking buttons tonight. I might just be sitting in this thing for a while, but we're in a good spot. We got a good position on. You know, I'm not seeing any kind of crazy aggressive selling. Let me make sure the giveaway is working. All right, yep, we've got 60 people in there right now. We've got about 120 people, 130 people in the stream right now. Guys, we are giving away a 50K Take Profit Trader test account this evening. We'll announce the winner at the end of the stream. You will have to be here in order to claim your prize. Exclamation point West in the chat. We'll enter you into that drawing. There is only one entry per person, so you don't have to spam the chat. Just to give you a heads up. You don't have to spam the chat. Yeah, I'm still trading the, well, I'm on the continuous contract is what I'm on. But you guys can see, I'll show you. This is the website that you want to be looking at. And you can see there's more volume. You'll look in the morning. You'll see there's more volume on the December contract, which is this first line here, than the March contract. So when these numbers flip, when you're seeing higher numbers on this line, is when you want to roll. Music kind of slaps tonight. Phoenix, that is Mason. I know it's hard to tell with all the handles. Everybody's got handles instead of names, instead of usernames. But welcome, guys. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. I just watched my Lions lose again, so kind of annoyed a little bit. But what's up, Martin? How are you? Our Mason is mock. Yeah, you really won't see that volume flip till closer to the end of the week. If it's going to flip like that, generally it won't be until the end of the week. So I don't think you'll have to worry about it. Yeah, guys, thanks, Market Vision. Thanks for the reminder. I know I'm a terrible streamer. Smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. Like I said, it really does help out the channel, guys. Massive, you're very annoyed? Yeah, Massive, they need to hire a new strength and conditioning coach. Like, to lose the entire secondary back-to-back seasons is just unacceptable. I understand some injuries. But I don't understand every year the entire secondary getting hurt. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. What's up, Cindy? How are you? Yeah, those of you that are in the vertical stream, the shorts feed, feel free to click on that other live stream on my channel, the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title, It's a lot better viewing experience, and that's where most people are hanging out at. We got about 150 people in there right now. It's a lot better viewing experience. Can I explain why I got in the trade? Vega? Okay, it'll be a little bit easier to explain. You got a failure sweep of Friday's lows with the aggressive selling and the reclaim back above 140. I was a little late on the entry because I was a little hesitant on this candle. But once I saw aggressive buyers stepping in and defending pretty strongly around there, I got in at about 160 with my original. And then I added at 180 once I saw we were holding up here. You know, central pivots all the way up here at 354. That's probably a logical target. I don't know that we get there tonight, but it feels like we got to at least go trade probably 300. I'm front running 300 with my target. You can see I'm just targeting just shy of 290. If that hits, that'll be about a, I don't know, just shy of a $4,000 trade altogether. If it starts getting really aggressive up there around 300, I'm not opposed to pulling my target up and locking a little more in, like maybe bringing my stop up to yesterday's point of control here if it gets that aggressive move. So yeah, we're just chilling at this point. Right now on the trade, I'm shy of just $3,000. Half of that, a little over half of that is unrealized. Yeah, Martin. Yeah, Martin. It's cold. It's cold. You know it's cold when there's cold penetrating the windows, you know? Like, that's when you know it's really cold outside. Cindy, I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, welcome, guys. Chris, I think you're a little late to enter long, in my opinion. If you can get the pullback and get an entry somewhere around 220 at this point, that would be where I would think about entering. But I think you're behind the trade at this point. Yeah, Wonky. I'm trading well, I'm trading the continuous contract, but yes, December is what it's still on. The continuous contracts won't roll until next week. Free space. I normally stream for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours sometimes. Yeah, the reason I say don't get into it, right, is you're in this chop range, right? Ideally, if you're going to enter a long, you don't want to be... I don't like playing breakouts, and that's virtually what you're playing at this point, is that breakout. You would have to risk all the way back to 220. Invisible, my day's going good. Going good. Yeah, Scott. So 2026, my streaming schedule is going to change. Sunday nights, the time will stay the same. Free space. What time did my stream start? 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard currently. Sunday through Thursday. 2026, though, that's going to change. I'm going to be doing Sunday globex, so Asia session on Sunday nights, 8:30 to about 10:30 p.m. Eastern. And then I'm going to do Mondays and Wednesdays are going to be 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard, so the afternoon New York session. And then Fridays, I'm going to stream the New York Open at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Oh, Slylu, I'm sure Toronto is bitterly cold. Yeah, it's like that here. Well, it's not that cold here. Well, I don't know. What's 7 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? Oh, OC, 2026. So the new year. The new year, I'm going to be streaming Sunday nights, but then all the rest of my streams, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, are going to be New York session. Mondays and Wednesdays are going to be 1 to 3 p.m. and Fridays are going to be New York Open. Deep in the minus. Well, Slilu's saying it's minus 10 degrees Celsius. Feels like minus 20 in Toronto. Hey, what's up, Lance? Nice, Indian Burn. Nice. Yeah, I hope everybody shows up. We need the numbers, guys. Like, that was the reason why I started doing Asia session instead of streaming regular trading hours. Was because just we weren't getting any kind of views. YouTube was actually like punishing our channel because of it. So I need people to show up in order to make it worth it. But there's better trading during New York session than there is during Asia session. There's been too many instances where I go live at 8:30 and the market's already moved for the overnight and it just goes sideways and there's nothing to do. You know, there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to analyze. There's nothing to do. How you get like the Mr. Games Paradise? Are you talking about volume profile here? Diana, so there were actually 2 minis that I entered on this position. So one, my first entry was around 160, which I've already taken off and locked in some profits, and all that's left is my runner. Hey, thanks, Fiber Splice. Appreciate you. Welcome to the community. We got a nice little trading community. Really good traders in my chat. Better traders than me, that's for sure. Bash, honestly, I think we probably go up to that 300 area, 300 to 320, if you're asking me. I'm front running that area a little bit. With my target. It's starting to look a little aggressive, though. So what I might do is I might... no, I kind of like where my target is. Martin, far too humble. Most of you are degens. No, there's some really good traders in the chat. Really good traders. I've been very fortunate with the people who follow my channel. Extremely fortunate. Extremely fortunate. Those of you that are just joining, we are giving away a 50K Take Profit Trader account tonight live on stream. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. Make sure you're here when we announce the giveaway. It'll be towards the end of the stream. I'm not going to say what time it is because I don't know that. But it'll probably be sometime between 10:30 p.m. Eastern and 11 p.m. Eastern when we do it. But welcome everybody that's new. Glad you tuned in. Glad you found the channel. Like I said, we're in a long position. We're kind of just chilling. We're about 25 points, a little shy of 25 points from target right now. This will be a pretty good trade for the overnight. Wouldn't doing it at a random time be better? No, Phoenix, I want everybody to have the equal opportunity. A lot of people can't sit at their desks for 3 hours. A lot of people have kids. They've got stuff to do on a Sunday night. I want everybody to be able to do it. So like if we can get everybody here for 30 minutes, that would be great. That would be great. What made me go long? Indian Burn. It was real simple for me. The read. You got a failure sweep of the lows with the aggressive selling off the open, a hold above this level, a reclaim above 140. I hesitated a little bit when I saw this red candle print, but then when I saw aggressive buyers stepping in right here, I got in. My first entry was like 160. And then I added just shy of 180 when I saw this hold here. I should go long on Forex, the Canadian dollar. Is the Canadian dollar ripping? Mr. Games Paradise. Are you on Quant Tower for setting up the volume profile? Is that what you're asking? If you're on Quant Tower, I can show you how to set it up on Quant Tower. CAD ripping would be great, Francois. All the Canadians hoping for the Canadian dollar to rip. Hey, what's up, Francois? Yeah, it's been a little bit. Francois, just to give you a heads up, you won the X giveaway, or the trade day giveaway that we did on X, and you never claimed your prize. We had to give it to somebody else. Mike Light, for my setup, I've got 427-inch monitors. Okay, so all you do if you're on Quant Tower, guys, to add volume profile, come down to your bottom. Well, first click this magnifying glass up here in the upper right, which will populate this toolbar down here on the bottom. Click right profile. And then toggle on show POC, set it to today, and then you're good. Fletcher, no, I have 27-inch monitors. I have 4 27-inch monitors. Lily, what broker do I use? I use EdgeClear. In Tradeovate? Oh, I'm not sure how to add it in Tradeovate. It's been so long since I looked at Tradeovate. Yeah, Fletcher, no 20-inch monitors. No, I got 4 27-inch monitor. I got a vertical 27-inch, and then I've got 2 curved 27-inch, and then a flat 27-inch over here to my right. Hey, cheers, Francois. I'm glad you're finding value there. I'm glad they're helping you out. That's amazing. I've had a lot of people reach out recently saying how much their trading has changed since joining the community, since following me. That makes me feel good. It means you guys are doing the right thing. But you guys are the ones who deserve all the credit. You're the one who decided to make that change, become a little more patient. Orly, I trade on Quant Tower trading platform. This is Quant Tower. But welcome, guys. Wow, we got over 200 people in here already. Nice, nice. Turkey glass, yeah, for sure. I mean, I learned from other people as well. I just try to give back the knowledge that I do have. I don't know everything. I'm not the world's greatest trader. I know what works for me. You know, and I can tell you what has worked for me and how I've become profitable. You know, that's about it. Any trading? No, Fletcher, the Robbins Cup is a joke, I think. I don't, trading competitions don't do it for me. I'm not the world's greatest trader. I don't post the biggest profits. I'm no multi-millionaire. You pay $10,000 out of your own pocket to enter that. And the commissions are wild. Like, they're so high. I have zero interest in entering any trading competition. Trading shouldn't be a competition, right? Like, it shouldn't be. Everybody goes at their own pace. Everybody's in a different situation. So you'll never see me enter any trading competition. I'd rather just do my own thing, right? Like, it's so distracting. Hey, thanks, Lilu. Yeah, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could, guys. Like I said, it really does help out the channel. Those of you that are just tuning in, I know there's a lot of people tuning in right now. We are giving away a 50K Take Profit Trader account this evening, live on stream. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. You will need to be here when we announce the winner, though, just to give you a heads up. Oh, come on. My take profit is right there. We're so close. We're so close. These orders have been trailing price all the way up. I'm feeling like we probably go trade 290 first. I am starting to expect sellers to start trying to defend. So I kind of got to watch. Invisible. Execution wise, I prefer Quant Tower. Execution, that's the reason. You have far more... I mean, you have the same capabilities. I just like the execution better on Quant Tower. It has all the same features. It's customizable. I know not a lot of people, not a lot of streamers trade on Quant Tower, but I've been on it for so long. I like it. Yeah, it's much better for executions, Invisible. Way better. Way better. Yeah, cheers, Invisible. Then you deport it to Linux. Then you use it then. I mean, Quant Tower's really nice, guys, and it's generally one of the free options with most of the props. You know, I mean, if you want to have its full licensing capabilities, you will need to purchase the licenses. Unless you have a personal broker. In most cases, I think AMP and EdgeClear. I got my full license for free through my personal account, but all right, I think I'm going to trail my stop at this point. Probably up to this shelf, I think. Let's see here. Yeah, probably this shelf. Live your purpose. I'm long from, you guys can always see, for those of you that are new here, you can always see where my entry is based on this bar where the P&L is running, and whether I'm long or short. Long will show up green, short will show up red here. You can see where my stop is and where my take profit is. I originally had 2 minis on this position. I've already taken one off and locked in $1,375. There's $1,755 currently unrealized. Since I'm on tour lucid, 35% consistent. Yeah, no, Martin, I'm fine. I'm fine with making this much. Just to give you a heads up. But I appreciate the heads up. Yes, I have been in that spot where I've had to cut trades way early because of that. Holy cow, guys. Are there that many new people in here? Guys, we've gained almost 100 subs already tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Are we going to get to 6K tonight? I mean, come on. Come on. If you haven't hit that sub button yet, hit that subscribe button. Let's go for a milestone as well while we're at it. Wow. Making money. Yeah, Orly. So this has been happening every so often. All these areas that you've seen this on this move up, this grind up, we've seen some aggressive selling stepping in, but it's been getting absorbed. And the big orders have been trying to trail to get out of their positions, I think, from holding over the weekend. So I feel like we're probably going to keep going higher. I could be wrong, right? But that's the feeling that I get. But welcome everybody that's new. If you're new here, my name is Wes. I'm a full-time futures trader. I've been trading for about 4.5 years. I'm not one of these multi-millionaire king of anything type traders, just to give you a heads up. I don't sell courses. I don't sell a mentorship program. I don't sell any signal service. We're just here for a good time to hang out, to learn from each other. Anything you learn from me will be free. But welcome. Welcome to the community. Channel's growing fast. Channel is growing fast. For those of you that are just getting here, we've got about 230 people in here now. We are giving away a 50K Take Profit Trader test account tonight, live on stream. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Hey, Gray Horse, thanks for the membership purchase and the support. Be sure to link your YouTube account to your Discord profile, and make sure you're a member on Level Up, and you'll have access to my NQ pre-market trading plans each morning. Thanks again for the support. Wow, what a stream tonight already, guys. Highly unusual to have nearly 230 people in here right now. Normally, that's not till the end of the stream. Mike Light, first half hour, you did 2,600 in silver tonight. Is silver ripping too, but with gold? Shark Trends, it's good. We're in a decent trade right now. We're up a little over 3K in our total position. I've already taken one contract off. I just have my runner left. So right now, regardless of what happens, I've at least locked in $2,000, it looks like. Oh, nice, Skeptic Cash. Yeah, I feel you on the cold. It is cold here. And temperatures aren't going up. They are definitely dropping. Tomorrow's supposed to be extremely cold too. Kevin, what made me enter the trade? So Kevin, you're in the shorts feed right now. If you come on over to the horizontal stream, which is the one on my channel that doesn't have the word mobile in the title, I'll be able to explain it a little bit better than on the minimal screen real estate that we have on that shorts feed. Hey, thanks, Stevie. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're pretty chill here. We've been very fortunate to not have a lot of the trolling and the, well, you won't hear me swear on my streams or yelling or screaming or doing any of the crazy stuff. And I think that's why most people hang out here. because I'm one of you guys, right? I'm one of you guys. I'm not one of these multi-millionaires. I am profitable, yes, but I'm not here to throw big profits in your face or do anything like that. I'm just here to hang out with you guys, answer questions, learn from you. Hopefully you learn something from me. You subscribe to Deep Charts and it looks like my platform. Yeah, this is Quant Tower. This is Quant Tower. Fletcher. I used to shame you on stream. Yeah. Fletcher, it's good to see you, brother. I know you haven't been around in a little bit. I'm glad you're doing well. Okay, so I'm not the most expert opinion on Bookmap, or this is actually a feature on Quant Tower called Dom Surface. It's technically not Bookmap, but in essence, what I'm looking for is I'm a support and resistance trader. In other words, I'm looking for these boxes to get traded as my areas of execution for the most part. And what I'm looking for is either holds of support or rejections for resistance, right? And then when as price is approaching these areas, that's when I'm looking over here to see where the resting orders are, the big limit orders on the books, and B, whether aggressive buyers and sellers are pushing price through these the resting orders, the passive buyer or seller, or whether the passive buyer or seller is absorbing all the aggressive buying or selling. Does that make sense? So in other words, lots of green bubbles going up into a level with a big block sitting inside the level, right? And price not able to push through this big seller. Oh, nice, Massive. Nice. Pine's been killing it lately. Good for him. Yeah, Bear, somebody asked earlier if I would get into, I would not enter along here. Yes, I think you have a little more room to the upside, but where price is currently, you do risk, you're right at the top side of the chop range right now. I do think you would technically have to risk like 30 points on the long position in order to stay in it. Right? So I think it's a late entry on the long if you ask me. We are so close to my take profit. We are so close. The only thing that's scaring me a little bit is we do have some aggressive selling through this area from Friday. I feel like we at least trade up into here. But we're starting to put in a lot of dojis at the top side of that range right now. So I'm going to have to watch. I definitely don't want to see a 30 to 40 point smack here. Oh, you were using VWAP as your entry, Turger Glass? Turger Glass? All right, 240 people in here right now. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. Smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. Wow, we might actually get to 6K tonight if this pace keeps up on the subscriber count, guys. We might actually have a 200 subscriber stream, which would be unheard of on my channel. Yeah, Anthony, I think the easiest thing to mark, like it's technically an easy thing to do. Take last week's price action, mark out the highs and lows. of last week's price. That's going to be your starting point for marking those zones. You guys can see I have zones all up and down my charts. What I'm doing is I'm looking for major swings. So where the market has tested multiple times in the past, on the higher time frames. In other words, start on your 4-hour. The lowest that I generally mark my levels on is a 30-minute chart. And then I execute on the 5-minute. I only use the 5-minute for executions. I use it for nothing else. Aviation, do I scale up contracts every year? So I had in the beginning, yes. I've kind of been stuck on like 1 to 3 minis for a long time now. For some reason, there's something in my brain that just isn't comfortable taking more size. Even though like I'm a decent trader, there's just something about losing 4K, 5K in a session that doesn't sit right with me. So my suggestion is when you're scaling up, don't do it till you're comfortable doing it. You know, I realize what you guys see on the internet. You're seeing these big P&Ls. You're talking about 0.005 percentile of the population and 0.005 percentile of traders, right? Odds are you're just gonna blow up. Yeah, Shark Trends, because this is what I do for a living. You know, I'm comfortable with where I'm at. You know, I make low 6 figures annually, and I'm fine with that. When my account balances get in the millions, I'll think about scaling up, but they're not there yet. Yeah, Fletcher, exactly. Yeah, I mean, look, guys, if you're just starting out, if you're beginning trading, there's no reason, even on a 50K, to trade anything more than like 2 to 3 micros at most, right? Until you build up an account balance. And then every $1,000 of profit, you can add a micro. But you have to scale it appropriately. Yeah, Martin, 100%. 100%. Like for reference, you know, my average day is right around, you know, right around $1,000 probably. 800, I would say is my average day. But there's losing days in there too, where I lose 500-600 on the day. The thing is though, is when I lose 500 or 600 on the day, I shut it down normally. I don't generally keep trading to make it worse. I mean, I have my tilt days too, right? Like those come. They happen. But I'm usually pretty good about shutting it down on those losing days. You know, having a 5 or 6K day is out of the ordinary for me. Friday, I had a 6K day. No, aviation. So this is actually my second. This is my second contract that's on. This is my runner. My original entry was actually just above 160, so it was down here. I've already taken one contract off on this trade. And I have my runner going right now. Yeah, Diana, that's what costs most people, the inability to shut it down. You know, there's going to be days where you're just not seeing it clearly. You know, all of us aren't perfect traders. So yeah, I mean, there's just going to be those days. It happens to me. It definitely happens to me. Sometimes even on my green days, I'm not seeing it that clearly. I just kind of get lucky, right? What's up, Benzema? How are you? All right, let's go. Let's get that push. Let's go, buyers. You got it. You got 300 in you. DeMonte, what's with those orders on the bid? On heat map? You mean over here? You can kind of see there's passive buyers that are taking over this market right now. There's aggressive sellers unable to push price down, unable to fill. These guys have been, these orders right here, these limit orders have been trailing price all the way up since the lows. I think these are shorts trying to get out from Friday that have held over the weekend, maybe expecting a gap down and didn't get it. So I think that's what's happening here. And probably if price does start to roll over, they'll probably pull these orders and move them down. These are, let's see how big they are. So you've got, I mean, you've got 460 orders sitting here at 255 and 252. Both aviation. On here, you're looking for both. You're looking for either aggressive buyers to be getting absorbed, or you're looking for the exhaustion as well. Wendy, so my execution, I execute on the 5-minute just so I can get a little bit better read. I don't like going anything lower than that. I think there's too much noise on the 1-minute or the 2-minute. Some people use it. They swear by it. I don't really find much value in it. My executions, my analysis is always based on the higher time frames. And then my executions are on the 5-minute. I think it slows it down a little bit better. You like seeing me trading? Yeah. Thanks, Orly. Appreciate you. The 10-minute is good? Yeah, the 10-minute would be perfectly fine. Because I don't want to, Mike, like what I don't want to happen is price to roll over, come back and try to fill these orders here. You can kind of see they're moving them. They're moving them around. They're trying to trail price and get out. What I don't want is the one quick snap down to stop me out of a good position. What I think about silver, Nikki? I know it's been pumping lately. Same thing as gold. Gold's been on the move too. Gold's looking like it's going to go for the full retrace of Friday's move. Guitar guy, you use tick charts? Yeah, a lot of people use tick charts. A lot of people do. I just do what works for me, guys. Right? Like, whether it's the right or wrong way is up to the individual, I think, to tell you the truth. I mean, because at the end of the day, we're all trading the same thing, right? We're trading price and we're trading volume. Like, that's, it doesn't matter what chart you're using or what kind of chart you're using. It's just all how you visualize the data. Right? Back in the day, they didn't even have charts. They just traded price. Wow, we got about 300 people in here. Those of you that are new and you're just lurking in the background, we are giving away a 50K TakeProfitTrader test account this evening. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. We'll announce the winner towards the end of the stream. You will need to be here in order to claim that prize. A lot of screaming. Yeah. Yeah, I know. A lot of hand signals. I can't imagine being one of those, what do they call them, runners, where they're actually taking the order from the trader itself over to the place where they actually execute the trades. Ab, I'll probably be on for another hour and a half. Man, I'm almost half tempted. I just know it's going to reject up here. It's not just going to rifle through 300. All right. Now it's time. It is now time to move the stop. I want this just to accelerate up on through. Yeah, trade. I can't imagine trading on the floor. Right? I don't trade well with a lot of noise going on, I've noticed. Oh, yeah, I couldn't imagine trading on the floor. With how loud that was? Oh, that's J-Lo. Okay, I got you. Orly, I'm live every Sunday through Thursday, currently 8 p.m. or 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard till about 10:30 or 11 Eastern Standard. You were out of the trade an hour ago, Market Vision? Yeah, I mean, it's just levels trading. That's all we're doing, right? You know, I fully anticipate price coming back up into here. You know, there's this downside wick here that found buyers before. This is the move that makes sense. Right? And then the market will decide if it wants to roll over and test higher even. Maybe even up into 400. Or do we get the full retrace of Friday right back up into the range of the last 2 weeks? Jeff, I'm sure you're in. If exclamation point Wes, all caps, if you type that into the chat, you definitely are in the giveaway. Wow, we have really gained some subscribers here, guys. Wow, welcome everybody that's new. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Man, this is crazy. 330 people in here right now, 320 people. Yeah, I like it too. I don't know if we get there on the Asia session alone, right? I do think there will be some downside at some point. I'm just not sure where. Jeff, I'm looking for your name right now on the giveaway. I'll let you know. We've got almost everybody entered. Yep, Jeff, you're in there. You're in there. All right, we are so close to my take profit here. We are so close to my take profit. Just one more little flick up. I should get it before it even rolls over. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Just one more little flick. I know, Invisible. It's this one little doji wicks right here that's holding me up. I mean, I guess for all you ICT traders out here, you technically have a fair value gap here, right? A 5-minute fair value gap sitting right here. All the ICT bros out there. No, I think it'll hit. There's orders resting right here. I think it'll flick up there. I know. I shouldn't really be this stingy on it, should I? I should just go ahead and say, okay, if this candle retraces, we are out. That's a big trade regardless. Let's go. Flick on up there. Come get me. Oh, you... Ridiculous. Oh, Jeff. Yeah, cheers. It's always chill here. It's always chill here. We got a really good community. We got a really good community. Yeah, life is good. I'm kind of in the... Like, I do think this move right here probably does fully get retraced at some point. I'm just not willing to sit. I mean, you got central pivot up here at 354. That seems like a pretty good target. We got the daily 50 SMA sitting right around 320 as well. That seems like a logical target too. The question is do I extend my take profit here when I'm 4 points from it, or do I just lock it in? You know, for an Asia session, this is really good. This is a really good trade. It's all right. My stop's at 270. 270.75. So it's either going to stop me out for what is that? 92 points on my runner, or it's going to go hit full take profit at 109 points. Yeah, Spence, it easily could. It easily could before it makes the move up there. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it flicks up there into the 290s and then rolls back. But this is that area where you'd have to start watching for that pullback. Without a doubt. Wow, 340 people in here almost. Wow, thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. Wah, cinch it up. Miko, you like the music? Yeah, it's just Epidemic Sound. It's just a playlist on Epidemic Sound. Stevie, we're 50 from 6K right now? Are you kidding me? Oh, we are. We are 50 subs away from 6K. Oh my goodness. Eddie, I don't generally flip like that. I know some people do. But I don't generally flip my positions like that. I'm just not comfortable doing it. You know, I usually like to take time in between my trades. Don't leave nights if I hit 6K. I mean, honestly, at the rate that we're going, I mean, we've got 340 people in here right now. Yeah, Stevie, it's anybody that's tried streaming knows how hard it is to have the YouTube algorithm pick up. Like well, I grinded for you know, it was a good year before before anything really took off. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't flip my positions like that. I can't just reverse position and take the short. I just can't do it. Jimmy, that's what's nice about Quant Tower, right? So if I right click on my charts, I'm about to get stopped out of this trade. It's finally started to roll over there at 280. See if it can hold. See if it can hold and make one more push higher. See, because really structurally, my stop would have to be probably just above 250, but I'm not willing to give that back. I mean, this is going to be a $3,000 trade regardless. You like seeing me win, Jeff? Thanks. Thanks, I appreciate it. I like seeing other people win too. I like seeing people succeed, be successful in this thing. I hope everybody's locking in profits tonight. Thanks, Christian. I appreciate you too. Those of you that are on the vertical stream, feel free to click on that other live stream on my channel, the horizontal stream. Like I said, tonight we are giving away a 50K Take Profit Trader test account live on stream. Exclamation point Wes will enter you into that drawing that will announce the winner at the end of the stream here. Yeah, here comes my stop out, guys. It's going to be roughly 1,800 on the... how did that not grab me? No shot. No shot. There's zero chance that this does not grab my stop, right? Canary Trader, you're fading me now? Taking the short up here? I mean, if it's going to reject below 300, back into 200 to 220 makes a lot of sense. The only spot that you really have to watch for is this area just below 250 for possible bounces. Between here and there. So this is Dom's surface on the right. This is Dom's surface. It's my trading platform, Quant Tower. It's their equivalent to Bookmap. Yeah, cheers. Hey, thanks, Lispardino. Appreciate you. No, thanks for the kind words tonight, guys. I appreciate you. Yeah, my channel's not one of those not one of those channels where there's a lot of swearing and yelling and well, you're being ignored. I remember how it was as a beginning trader. It sucked. You ask questions and people don't answer them. You either get ignored or you get yelled at. What time will I be doing the giveaway? I'm not sure just yet. It'll be towards the end of the stream. It'll probably be like between 10:30 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard. So at least another 45 minutes. All right, we are out of the trade, guys. We have locked in $3,195 this evening. So very happy with that trade. AJ, so when we opened up, we had the aggressive selling happening, right? We had the aggressive selling happening. We did not sweep those Friday lows. And actually, we had aggressive buyers stepping up and holding above this level. So once we got the reclaim above 140 and price was holding up here, I actually entered my first contract at 160. And the second one I added just below 180. And then I was watching price around the 200 area. And aggressive sellers were actually stepping in, but they weren't able to force price back down and create new lows. And that's really why I held my position. I took my first contract off up here and let the second one run. So yeah, that's why I held on to the trade. Locked in profits. I had my runner, gave it room to breathe, and was just targeting 300 really. Well, I front ran 300, but I missed. What did that miss my actual take profit by? A couple points? Like less than 3 points? Hey, thanks, Kev. Appreciate you. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Yeah, that's probably the biggest. It's good I don't swear kids around. I don't have to headphone up. Yeah, it kind of stinks. I think I could have probably held and gotten full target. But this would be the area where we do roll over and see some kind of attempt, probably back to this high here. You have all this stuff going on down around 250. So it would make sense for a little bit of a pullback after this big of a run to the top side. Yeah, invisible. I'm not sure if that's been my biggest live on stream or not. To be fair, it might be. It might be one of my biggest live. Yeah, it might be. It's not my biggest trade ever, but yeah, that was a good trade. That was a decent trade. And that was over 3K. I mean, technically, I don't even need to trade tomorrow now, right? I could take tomorrow off if I wanted to. Wouldn't that be? Well, I'll probably trade tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a degen sometimes. I like making money. Yeah, Michael. I just started for reference, guys. I have 11 funded accounts, so I've never copy traded before. I just don't. I'm not comfortable doing that. Will it still go up? I mean, I don't know, Chaz. I don't know if it's still going to go up or not with 100% certainty. However, I believe that this will need to get traded again. Right? This is just going to be a pullback to stop people out, like myself, in fact. Yeah, Jeff, I do have personal trading rules. So, really my biggest one that I can stress to you guys that I think you should think about doing or implementing into your trading rules is I don't ever execute from the same price twice. It keeps me out of chop more often than not. Granted, I miss some trades because I don't do that, but I never execute from the same price twice within a period of time, right? Obviously, I've taken the same trade on separate days from the same area, but within a certain period of time, within, say, a couple hours, I don't want to be executing from the same price twice. Miko, was that a mini or... So it was actually 2 minis was that position. What you guys saw was just my runner that I had left on because I actually got into the trade before I went live. I was long from about 20 minutes after 6, I would say. 25 minutes after 6 originally. And then I added at 10 minutes to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. So 3 hours ago. So I was in that trade for 3 hours. All right, looks like it was a good trail here. Okay, you guys see how that passive order already pulled the order, and now they're starting to walk it down. Yeah, I wouldn't re-enter here. I would not re-enter here. We already kind of had this question. Orly, on my personal account, it's more than that. On my personal account, it's higher than that. I wouldn't be trading minis on a 50K account myself. I would probably be executing with micros still. Yeah, Martin, not a bad hourly rate. What is that hourly rate? Let's see, 3 hours. Yeah, I mean, sure. $1,000 an hour? I mean, I'll take that all day, every day. I don't know about you guys. Wow, we might go for a record stream here tonight, guys. We got 370 people in here. Seraphix, would I consider shorting here? I wouldn't personally. AJ, I would say 90 to 95% of my day trading is on NQ. I will look at gold from time to time and give my analysis. I'll look at ES, right? Like I have everything here. There's YM and RTY, but I pretty much stick to US indexes. Analysis on gold right now. Okay, so you're at a possible rollover spot on gold. I feel like this pump off of 43.20, the 43.22 area is pretty strong. Gold is coming into that area though where it could go sideways for a little bit. So I would be careful on gold. I would say risk to reward wise, you're better off shorting from this area, but you're shorting into a pretty strong bull trend. So that's that would worry me a little bit. But I do feel like this probably gets traded again. This is a pretty good move. I mean, for you fib traders, you know, here's your fibs on that move. So you're already back above the 61.8. What's the fib say? If the 61.8 retracement gets broken, it's generally a change of direction, which probably means more upside in this case. So you could roll over, come back, retest this, and see if this holds, or maybe even the 50%. If someone traded for 6 years and never made money at the end of every year, should he give up and get a real job? Honestly, should have had a real job probably the whole time. That whole time? I would say, well, it depends on their financial situation as well, right? Like losses are going to happen in trading, guys. Like they're going to happen. So you either need to be in a good enough financial position in order to stomach those losses initially. I always looked at when I started trading, my losses were market tuition. To you, RYM and RTY during Asia is like playing Texas Hold'em with one person in the casino. But if you haven't proven profitability over like a 3, 4, 5, 6 month stretch, I would say, I would never quit my job for that. All right, because market conditions change so frequently that a strategy is not going to work 100% of the time, no matter how you're trading. Wow, guys, we got over 370 people watching right now. That is I believe that might be a new record on my live streams. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for tuning in. All right, so this is the possible bounce area for the move back up into 300. So I would actually start looking, if it was me, for possible entries long, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm probably done for the night. I mean, as far as my trading is concerned, just shy of 3.2K is good. I am good with that. What is that line, Anaya? Which line? Which line are you talking about? This line? Kevin, remember the days when, oh geez, when Nims used to eat pizza with a fork? I'm sure he still is. Nims had the flu last week. Yeah, me too. Me too. I got my trade in. 380 people. That's an official new record for concurrent viewers on my live stream. Thank you so much, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. For those of you that are just tuning in, we are giving away a 50K Take Profit Trader account this evening live on stream. Exclamation point West in the chat will enter you into that drawing. We'll announce the winner sometime between 10:30 and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard. Oh, thank you guys. Thanks for hanging out, man. My channel's only growing because you are here and because of your support. I owe everything to you guys. I mean, look at the subscriber count tonight. We're less than 40 subs away from 6K. Unbelievable. Yeah, that's the other Hey, thanks, Edgar. Appreciate you. Yeah, we had a good trade tonight. Pretty stress-free. Yeah, Spaces, I mean, we're right there. Got 380 people in here right now. You really need that account. There's a lot of people here who probably feel the same way, Boris. There's a lot of people here who really need that account. But thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. Like I said, those of you that are viewing the stream from the Shorts feed, click on that other stream on my channel, the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title. It's a lot better viewing experience. That's where most people are hanging out at this evening. Canary Trader, you will you'll name the baby West. Nice. Fletcher's like, I already won the account. What happened to Red Candles? Red Candles, yeah, he shut down his channel. He had some personal things going on. I'm not going to discuss his personal situation live on stream. Good dude. He's still around. But yeah, he shut it all down. New title, Bell to Bell with Wes. That's never gonna happen. The Bell to Bell thing. I mean, I tell you what, guys. We get to 100K subs at some point. I will do a Bell to Bell. I will do a Bell to Bell as we're approaching 100K. Yeah, massive. I mean, look, Red's doing good. Red's fine. Red's fine. He's healthy. I know he misses streaming a little bit, but he has some personal things going on. Go have fun. I live in Kentucky. Yeah, guy. Red's been in my streams. He's still around. He's still trading. Best DJ at 10K. Do Asia to London. Whoo, whoo. That is insanity. That'd be 6 p.m. to 3 a.m. my time. I'm the midnight market maker, Jeff. I'm not the midnight market maker. I'm no market maker. That is only 6 p.m. A 9-hour live stream. Best DJ in town. That's what you're asking. A 9-hour live stream. Right? That's longer than even doing the bell to bell for New York session. You were born and raised in Kentucky, Invisible? Nice. Win Lambo. There's not going to be a Lambo. There will never be a Lambo. Let's see how many people we got in here. We got about 370 people in here right now. $6 p.m. to 4 p.m. Yikes! 14-hour live stream? What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? A 14-hour live stream. Could you imagine, guys, staring at the charts for 14 hours? Mike Light, I showed it a little here. Let me pull it back up again. So for those of you that are wondering about rollover, yes, rollover will probably won't be till the end of the week or early next week when I roll. But this is the website that you want to go to in order to find it. You want to go to the CME group, right? And then you want to be looking at when these numbers on the March contract are higher than these numbers on the December contract. When this flips and you see the bigger numbers on the March contract, that's when you want to roll your contracts over, or roll your charts. Lucky for me, on Quant Tower, it's nice and easy, right? I just go to rollover, and then I select, and it rolls all my charts and moves all my drawings for me. Does that make sense? 22 hours. Are you kidding me? There's no shot. There's zero chance of me doing zero chance. Zero chance of that happening. Yeah, it's here, Graham. On US index futures, it's always December, March, June, and September. $21 hours. You want to see the CME group? Is that what you want to see? Yeah, Shark Trends. That's a long time. I mean, that's probably like what, three mukbangs, and that's a long time to be in front of a camera. That is definitely a long time. You don't really like trading if you don't do a 24-hour stream once a month. Oh, on Quant Tower Life is good. So just right click anywhere on your chart, go to rollover, and then you can select the new contract. T-Bot, so I was in a 2-mini long position from just above 160 here on the hold of support down here, and the failure sweep of Friday's lows. So my first contract was like 160.5 or something like that. And then I added right here at 178. I took the first contract off up here at like 210, just above 210. The second contract I let run, and it barely missed my profit target by a couple points. Here. Maybe this will be better. View. Trades. All right, so there's my full trade. So actually, I took the profit off at 229 on the first contract. So this was my original entry. Second entry. Take one off. And out completely. Oh, I actually got slipped, guys. Remember my stop was above 70? I got slipped. Bear Bull, do I think Bookmap is good? So this is technically DOM surface. This technically is not Bookmap, right? It gives me all the same information as Bookmap does, right? But yes, it does affect my entries for sure. I definitely look at it as prices approaching my areas of support and resistance, but I'm not necessarily using this for entries. Right, I'm using the charts for my entries. But yes, I'm looking for absorption, exhaustion over here. In other words, big red, big green bubbles that aren't able to move price in the direction. You use TradeStation but don't like it. Jeff, what are you trading? Go have fun. So it's virtually just a live visual representation of the DOM. The only thing that's different between this and a normal DOM is you can really see visually aggressive buyers and sellers. That's the difference, right? These are people marketing in. So these are your market orders. And then these are your limit orders, right? Generally, there will be more colors on this. But because these orders are so big, it's kind of washing out everything. But you can see there's orders on the books, right? There's a 238 block still sitting at 252. There's another order sitting there at 246. You were trading futures on TradeStation? My DOM surface is clean compared to Bookmap. Yeah, it does eliminate a lot of the noise. It does eliminate a lot of the noise. Wow, guys, still 370 people in here. Can we get to 400 is the question. Can we get to 400 concurrent viewers tonight? Let's see here. We're at 5,968 subscribers currently. We might even get to 6K. Hey, it's Airgram. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure that you link your Discord profile to your YouTube account to your Discord profile. And you'll have access to those pre-market trading plans as well. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you. Christian, I'm thinking 300 is going to get traded at some point tonight. Could this roll over and come back here and test this 200 to 220 level? Yes, obviously. Could it knife through there? Yes, obviously. We could be setting up a new resistance level just below 300 now. Like something like this. I'm not really sure. Right, looking at what happened on Friday, there's obviously something going on here. I do think we get another push back up towards 300 though. I mean, there's really not a lot above anymore. It looks like they pulled those orders sitting there at like 350. Let's see, what would be... So for fibs, from highs to low, let's see what we got going on NQ. All right, so basically you rejected the 23.6. Yeah, I would say you're probably got to move back up into 400 incoming. You see these downside wicks here? I would think a retest of here would make a lot of sense. Does the market have to do that? No, obviously, but this would make a lot of sense to retest this area at some point. I don't know if that's going to happen tonight or tomorrow, but it would make sense to retest these lows here at some point when we do start actually moving up. If you remember that's the range lows from the last 2 weeks as well. I feel like that needs to get traded again. Let me go to a 30-minute chart. Let me zoom out a little bit and see what we got down here. Yeah, this area would make a lot of sense to get retraded. Yeah, T-Bot, it would close right above that 200 level, didn't it? What did it close at? Like 204? Something like that? Is that where the market opened up at? Or closed on Friday? Yeah, this I think we're probably going to trade 400 again. I mean, you can see the sell action that happened from that 400 level. Back here on October, what is this? October 10th. And it rejected on October 8th. It's kind of served as a launching pad to the top side on a few occasions. So yeah, this would make sense. You got a break. You probably got some slow sideways action up into that 400 level, and then we'll see if sellers are really taking control and we get another big leg down, back down to like, what is this, 24,600. Bash, I would be waiting to see if 220 is going to get traded again. Otherwise, what I would be looking for a long entry at this point would probably be something like this. I'm not executing around 250, not on a long position. It would look something like this. So that would be what I would be looking for the long entry at this point. Mike Lay, I draw them on manually. Those are just rectangles that I've drawn on my chart. As far as the levels are concerned, I manually draw them on. So all these are, I know everybody thinks it's an indicator, but it's not. It's just a rectangle that I extend like so, and then change the color, obviously. The only other long entry that I can see right now is a hold above 220. So a hold right here. So something like this. And then I would be looking for this move. So those would be the two long entries, right? So you're either entering from here or you're entering from here if you like the long side. Hopefully that helps. Hey, what's up, Tyler? Didn't even know you were here. Didn't even know you were here, Tyler. 25,100 is last month's point of control. I mean, I would like to see below 25. If you guys want to know, like, long-term what I would like to see, I'd like to see 20. I mean, the daily 100 is sitting at 24,625 on NQ right now. I would not mind that area getting traded again, like I said, at some point. I don't know when that's going to happen, right? But I would definitely like to see more downside. Shoot, I'd like to see 22K get traded again. What's up, Jorge? How are you? Wendy, do I use TradingView? I don't use TradingView anymore. TradingView is good for charting and like back testing, I think. Execution, I don't like TradingView at all. 25,350, 23,350. Yeah. I mean, come on back to 21K. Let me reinvest. Let me buy something in my long term. Trade-Evade is really good for options, though. Or TradingView is really good for options, or Trade-Evade, Indian Burn. J-Mans, how do I keep the sweater so white? I don't spill on it. Pull up the monthly. Steve, you want to see the monthly? I might have to. Here, I'll pull up the daily. And I'll go back 5 years. Yeah, come on back to like right here. Come back here and test this. It's got a lot to battle through, though. What is the huge red bubble? So this is a aggressive. So this is a market sell order, is what that is. Gosh, how bad was that range that we were in for like 2 weeks? Terrible. Terrible. All inside this gap, too. And now unfortunately, we've left this gap up here. Yeah, it was awful, Spence. I couldn't stand it. Could not stand it. All right, I'm going to move this back up to 300 to 320 for now. Yeah, I think it's probably going to consolidate here for a little while. Lots of blown accounts in those 2 weeks. Oh, it was. It couldn't get any. There was no conviction one way or the other. It was just sideways chop. You had to be executing from like 25,400 long, or you had to be short above 25,000. What, like 800? Stevie J, I have a podcaster voice. Why does everybody think that? I've heard that a lot recently. Even you guys remember when I lost my voice? Those of you that have been around a little bit. I was live on stream with no voice for like a whole week. I was whispering into the mic. Indian burr. The range was perfect for $15 Bullinox counts. I sound like Luke Rockhold? Okay, who is Luke Rockhold? Who is this people? Oh, wow, guys. We are actually only 22 subscribers shy of 6K. All right, guys. We get to 6K and I'll do that. We'll announce the winner. We'll do the drawing for the Take Profit Trader account. Let's get to 6K tonight. Let's hit that milestone. I know I'll wake up tomorrow morning and we'll be at like 5,900 or something like that, but because that's what always happens after giveaways. However, let's go ahead and get there. Unreal. 20 subs away. 20 subs away. Smash that thumbs up button, guys. Smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. All right, price finally rolled over. Did it? They just have pulled those orders. I don't think they even hit any of those orders yet. Did that block it? Oh, it looks like it did get traded. So that block at 252 got hit. Footprint wise, let's see. Let's see what we had on Delta there. Question is when did it get hit? Good volume for a Sunday night. Okay, so it was sell orders that were sitting there at 252. Finally starting to see Delta come back a little bit. Delta's still green. Delta's still positive, but you are starting to see it roll over. Yeah, this is great. Like, that's great volume for an Asia session. That's... you rarely see this. Rarely see this. It's the Lee. It's the change in buyers and sellers. So the difference in buyers and sellers. So when you have negative delta, that means there's more sellers than there are buyers. Vice versa when you have positive delta. And so how a lot of people use that is they'll look for divergences. So they'll be looking for, say, positive delta, right? Like a lot of buyers, but price not making a new high. Or vice versa on the short side. It'll generally indicate a reversal. Yeah, between here and there, you swing trade off divergences. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, especially on the higher time frames. Without a doubt. Went to Greece last year and still don't understand the Greece. Yeah, I don't either. That's why I don't trade options. There's just too much to pay attention to. There's too much going on in options for me. My brain can't process that much information at once. Some of you are really good with that. I'm so slow. I am so slow. My brain just doesn't click on that level. Too much noise. I'm a really slow learner. Yeah, hey, Teragram, I see you testing out the Discord. You're good. You should be good. You should be able to see my trading plans as well. Alexandra, who is not a sub yet. What are we at? We've got 18 more to go. 18 subscribers to go, and we'll do that giveaway. Watch it never happen. Watch it never happen. Spence, is FOMC a good day to trade? You want my honest? Yeah, okay. So if you know what you're doing, FOMC is great, right? Sergey, it's called Level Up. You can type !Discord in the chat and it will populate a link, or there's a link in the description of this video. Go have fun. What is the best way to learn to be a trader? A, do as much YouTube studying as you can, but B, know what to study. C, I would say trade on a practice account for a long period of time before you ever put real money on the line. If you're psycho, it's good to trade FOMC. Oh, man. Oh, we got a lot of people joining the Discord, huh? Nice. Nice. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, so FOMC, if you know what you're doing, right, and you wait a proper amount of time after FOMC and after Powell speaks, you can generally get a pretty good read on what's happening. But you're coin flipping if you're trading right at FOMC release. You are coin flipping, because what it's doing is the market's rifling around, finding all the imbalances that are anywhere remotely close to current price. So you're seeing it move 100, 150 points a clip real quick. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't read imbalances that well, at least not yet. So I would be careful. Anybody that's new to trading should stay away from FOMC trading. And then when Powell talks, sometimes it gets even worse. Those of you that are hanging out tonight, like I said, we are giving away a 50K Take Profit Trader test account this evening live on stream. If you're not subscribed and you're lurking in the background yet, hit that subscribe button. We're only a few subs shy of 6K. Let's hit that milestone. And then we'll do the giveaway. 14 more subs. Let's see if we can get there. If it really slows down, guys, in the next 10-15 minutes as far as subs are concerned, I will I'll do the drawing anyway. I'm not going to make you wait around for hours. Unreal stream tonight, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Vibes were high. Hit a decent trade tonight on stream too. Yeah, I'm just completely overwhelmed with how quick the channel's growing. Completely overwhelmed. Like, there's so much hard work that goes into doing this, so like to see some sort of return is it's pretty gratifying. I'm not going to lie. I grinded on stream for like 9 months with 20 people in my streams. Just to give you guys some reference, I grinded for like 9 months with literally 20 people in my streams. Yeah, Stevie J, I like it. Just keep plugging along. It really wasn't until I started streaming during globex session where my numbers started increasing. You were joining on burner accounts. Sometimes to start an argument with your other accounts in chat, Fletch. Yeah, it was slow. Yeah, Christian, I know how it is, guys. Like, look, most channels you get on, it's It's either nonsense or yelled at or a bunch of swearing. I know how it is. But Drool, I wouldn't execute where we're at right now. Me personally, right? Other people see things here, you know. What do you got? You've got a fair value gap sitting here from 42 to what is this? Yeah, I just wouldn't do it. If you're asking me, you're asking to get chopped. Like I said, I wouldn't start looking for a long until price came back to 220 and held. Merch coming soon. You know how expensive it is to do merch, guys? It would have to be like a pre-order only kind of thing. It's expensive to do merch. Like just to do t-shirts, right? Is like a couple grand. Yeah, J-Mans. Yeah. Yeah, no AC. Yeah, that happened last summer. That was right around the time that we were getting around 1,000 subs when we were finally able to join the YouTube Partner Program. Yeah, Spence, that's the other thing. It's you really have to, because my channel is so different from what you see out there. I think that's mainly why most people are here, is because I'm not swearing. Because in our niche, that's not what you see. Like, I don't know if you guys are on X at all, but I looked at X the other day over the last couple weeks because I had never been on X before. And man, what a toxic place that is. Holy cow. Man, so toxic. I will be steering clear of X at all costs. I mean, I'll have an account just because it does help you grow, but I will not be very active on X. I can tell you that. Yeah, his royal trades, that's true, right? Like most of the streamers that you see in our space are in it for the affiliate pumping, right? Because that's how they're making their money, and some of them make a lot of money. I don't make that kind of money through my affiliates. And I'm not going to partner with a firm that I don't trust, that I couldn't recommend to you guys as well. They have to be reliable. I have to, either someone I know closely has traded with them and taken payouts, and like I have to trust the ones that I'm going to partner with. So any firms that I partner with, trust that you know you're going to get your money. You have a free print when ordered site you use for merch. Jay, really? It's still pretty expensive though, isn't it? Like doing merch is expensive. Like to do anything decent. Canary Trader, you closed the fade? Yeah, it's messy in here, Canary Trader. Guys, I mean, if you're looking for like a 10-point move, you might be able to get a 10, 15-point move. I wouldn't be looking for anything big. Like my style of trading, this isn't where I want to be executing from. Anywhere on the black on my charts, for the most part, is going to be a no trade zone for me, right? Like I'm not going to enter. The Skittles alert said sell. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, guys, we are very close. We are 3 subs away from 6K. Unbelievable. This is about to be a 200 subscriber stream. I don't have 200 subscriber streams. Shoot, last Thursday night we had a like a 12 subscriber stream. Yeah, NQ Trend Sniper, I'm kind of the same. I mean, we probably if I had to guess, we probably chop out here for a little bit, and then we probably slowly grind back up. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Guys, smash that thumbs up button for me. Wow, I can't thank you all enough for tuning in each and every night, showing all the love and support. Unreal ride we are on here. I feel very fortunate to have each and every one of you as a part of this community and a part of this channel. So I can't thank you enough. Can't thank you enough. For those of you that are new, I do have affiliate partnerships with My Funded Futures, Lucid Trading Company, TakeProfitTrader. I can't remember all the rest of them that I have. I have a couple other props that I have affiliates with, but you can use code WES at any of those props for the best available discount. Yeah, yeah, very slow. I think the move is done for the night. Do we only have 2 likes on the stream? No way. Yeah, guys, exclamation point Wes in the chat will enter you into that drawing for the TakeProfitTrader 50K account. We'll announce the winner here in 2 more subs. 2 more subscribers. We will announce the winner. We'll do that drawing. Hey, thanks, J-Mans. Appreciate you. Yeah, it really does help, guys, if you use the code WES. It does help. 212 likes. Let's see. What are we seeing here? Holy crap. Oh my goodness. We did. We hit 6K, guys. Unreal. Thank you so much. We are there. We are going to do the drawing right now. I said when we got to 6K, we're going to do the drawing. So we're going to do the drawing right now. Thank you so much, guys, for 6K. I'm sure we'll drop under 6K by morning, but I hope you all stay around. Hopefully you find value here. Hang on, let the entries catch up here. I gotta wait a minute, guys. The entries are catching up. Hold on. All right, guys, spam exclamation point West for me. Spam it. Spam exclamation point Wes. Nightbot reset the giveaway. So hurry up and spam exclamation point Wes. Hurry up and spam it. I'll be back in 2 minutes. I gotta let it catch up. Nightbot for some reason reset. So spam exclamation point Wes. Give me 2 minutes. All right, we're getting there. I'll give it 60 more seconds. Choking on the water. Yes, this is hilarious. Oh, I've never seen Wes so much. Hilarious. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Like I said, we are going to do that drawing here in about 30 seconds, so definitely get your entries in. We got those numbers up there now again. If you're new here, my name is Wes. I'm a full-time futures trader. I stream currently Sunday through Thursday, 8:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come hang out. It's always a chill vibe. Always a chill vibe. All right, guys. It is time. We got 246 people entered, 247 people entered. We're going to announce the winner in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Christopher. What is that? Zakzik 4000. You are the winner of the 50K Take Profit Trader test account. Type something in the chat in order to claim your prize. You do need to type something in the chat. You got to be here in order to win it. If you're not here within 60 seconds, we will redraw. We've had botting issues on the channel. Hey, there we go. There we go. All right. Congrats, Chris. Chris, are you on Discord by chance? Congratulations, Chris. Are you on Discord by chance? Let me know. You are. Okay, will you do me a favor? Are you a member of my Discord community, Level Up? If not, shoot me a DM on Discord. Oh, you are? Okay. Shoot me a DM real quick. I just got to grab some information from you after the stream. I will get a hold of you as soon as I end the stream here. And I got to grab some information from you that we have to send over to the prop. Congratulations again. Wow, guys. Unreal stream tonight. I can't thank you all enough for 6K subs. I'm sure we'll come back tomorrow night and it will be something entirely different. But man, what an amazing ride we're on. You know, we had 1,000 in July. We had 1,000 subscribers in July. So plus 5,000 since July is unreal. I don't take for granted how lucky I am to have all of you here and have such an amazing community. Really good traders in here. For those of you that are new to the stream, welcome. If you haven't joined Level Up Discord, feel free to join Level Up Discord. We don't sell you any courses or mentorship programs or signal services. It's just a nice chill place to hang out, talk about trading, joke around. Man, what an unreal stream. Wolf will hunt. You just got here? Oh, brother, you missed a good stream. You missed a great stream. But guys, if you're continuing to trade, I would be careful in this area. I would be waiting for either above 300 to see what happens, or below 220. That would be my read. Congratulations, Chris, once again on winning your stream. I will be back live tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Feel free to come hang out. Guys, if you're trading for the rest of the night or you're continuing to trade safe, stay patient, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Peace.